Everyone, welcome to Ella's Sweet Delights. Today, I'm going to show you how you are going to make a very tasty chinchin from the comfort of your home. A very tasty one at that. So here we have our flour, our sugar, our butter, our scale, a basin of water. We have our eggs, our measuring spoon, our sieve, our grater, our cutter, and our rolling pin. Then over here we have our special ingredients: our Mars Gold milk flavor, our mixed spice, our cinnamon spice, our orange spice, our salt, which is very important, our nutmeg, and then super milk flavor. This is one of my favorite flavors, so I love using it. It comes out very tasty. So first, we are going to start by mixing all the dry ingredients together. We'll first by adding our sugar into the flour. The next we are going to add is going to be 1 teaspoon of salt. With our leveled 1 teaspoon of salt, we're going to put it in. Next, we are going to add half teaspoon of mixed spice and ground spice. So this is my leveled half teaspoon of mixed spice. And this is also my leveled half teaspoon of all round spice. Next, we are going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon spice. Here is my leveled half teaspoon of cinnamon spice. We'll put it in. Next, we are going to put our milk flavor, the Max Gold milk flavor. Remember, we are adding our special ingredients, which are the dried ingredients. We put all of them together. So here is my Max Gold flavor. It is 1 sachet, and I'll be putting everything inside the bowl. Then next up is going to be our nutmeg. So I'm using the natural nutmeg, not the sachet one. I'm going to grate it and measure half teaspoon of nutmeg. Half teaspoon of grated nutmeg, and we're going to add it together. Next, we are going to mix the whole dry ingredients so that everything will cooperate very well. So I've gotten my spatula, and we're going to use it to mix all the dry ingredients together so that everything will incorporate properly, so that no one will be concentrated at one side. So we are done mixing it. The next thing we're going to do is to add our butter into the dry ingredients. If we add it, then this is where we're going to make use of our hand. If you have a whisk, you use your whisk. But I don't have light at the moment, so I'm going to make use of my hand to mix it properly. I have finished mixing our butter and our flour, our dry ingredients together. Next, we are going to be doing is to be putting in our eggs. So we are going to put it into the dry ingredients, and then we are going to mix it properly. We are going to mix it. After that, we'll then be able to add water. Here, I am done mixing the egg and the dry ingredients together. It is now giving us a texture that can be moldable. So we're going to create a hole in the middle where we can add our water, and while we're adding our water, we'll then add our liquid flavor, the super milk. We'll add a half teaspoon of super milk. You can use any flavor of your choice. So I have added our water with the super milk flavor into it. So we are going to mix it together until it forms a dough. As you're mixing, if the water is not enough, if it's too strong, you add a little bit so that it won't be too strong, neither will it be too soft. guys, we have finished mixing it together. So we're going to take it out from the bowl and keep it on our work surface, where we are going to knead it and then cut and roll and slice. So we are done kneading. We are now going to take a little bit of portion that we are going to roll. We'll keep the rest in the bowl, set it aside. We take our rolling pin and we're going to roll. I have rolled it out, so I'm going to begin to slice it out. So I'm going to cut it in big portions. That is why I'm giving this amount of space in between them. So the parts I'm removing are the rough edges, which I won't use. You know, you need a very neat work so that your customers will like what you're doing, or so that you yourself, you will like what you did. I don't need all these parts. Then I'll begin to cut the chinchin. Look at that. Isn't it looking beautiful? Now this is it. So I'm going to grease my pan and then begin to place them in it. Now here is our chinchin when we have finished baking it. I decided to try baked chinchin today and it came out very nice. You guys should try this. I will drop the recipe in the comment section and also drop my WhatsApp numbers for those who would like to join my baking classes to learn and upgrade their baking skills. See you guys later. Please like and subscribe to the channel.